fixing things. I'm gonna sell some guitars, 'cause I never play them. I'm gonna drop some words, 'cause I shouldn't say them. I'm turning off the news, 'cause I don't believe it. I'm fixing things.
Well, hey there, everybody.
I'm fixing things.
It's Hank Linderman. I hope you had a great weekend.
Fixing things. I'm fixing things.
Look at how beautiful it looks here at Falls of Rough. And just a few minutes ago, we had some boats going by. What a view. Yes, that's me. I'm running for Congress here in Kentucky's 2nd District. I'm the Democratic nominee. In fact, let's just enjoy this for a second. Maybe a boat will come by again. Summer is not quite over. It's working on it, but still there are folks going out in the boat, and that's a great thing. I see Bill McNichol is here, and Cindy and Barbara. Thank you all for being here. And of course, please share things. John Alma Barnett is here. John Alma, I hope you're getting healthy. John Alma has been dealing with an issue with one of her feet, I believe, or her ankle. I'm not sure exactly what it was, but she's been having to take care of herself at home. I hear a boat. We're going to see a boat. Is there going to be a boat coming? Well, I hear one. Maybe we're not going to get to see it. All right. Here we are. Hi, everybody. And you'll notice my background has changed. We've got red, blue. I guess I'm the white in the middle. Pretty funny. Mark Andes is here. So glad you're here. Chris Pritchard is here, and he's already shared. Awesome. Have all kinds of things to talk to you about today. And John Alma, I hope you noticed that Pam just gave you a shout out to say hi. Well, the election keeps getting closer, and it remains as interesting as ever, just as crazy as it could possibly be. I'm not sure how to respond to some of it sometimes, but look, the reality is this is where we are, and what a year this is. 2020 has really been a challenge for lots of people. I'm sure it's been a challenge for you. I know it has been for me. I was just on the phone with Southwest Airlines, and good news, if you're a Southwest customer, your flights that you had to cancel, well, those flights, those vouchers will be good till September 2022. At least mine will. They've been extended for quite some time. I'm not sure how that works for you all. Yes, anyway, so yes, Bill McNichol noticed the new background, and I'm having fun with it. This is, it's the little things. All right, well, I guess we better do some homework and look at some numbers. As always, on the weekends, the numbers go down because we aren't able to do as much testing and counting and all that sort of stuff. So it's a little bit slower catching up. So it looks like it's not so bad, although still 392 deaths remains a tragedy, and especially if it's in your family, and I hope that's none of you all. 31,000 new cases. Notice that India had 93,000 new cases over the weekend and 1,140 new deaths. But the USA is still, unfortunately, number one with 6,708,458 total cases. And we're not sure that all the cases have been counted. Also notice that number, 198,520. I remember when there were predictions that we would have 200,000 deaths by Election Day. We're going to do that tomorrow or the day after. It looks like 200,000 Americans dying. And, I'll talk about that a little bit later. But, there's this idea that there's an idea going around recently. Maybe I'll just come back here. There's an idea going around recently that because these deaths were also had comorbidities, something like over 90% of them had comorbidities, that therefore these weren't really COVID deaths at all. But the reality is none of these people, or most of these people, need not have died And, one of the comorbidities is obesity, and obesity is fairly high in the United States. I want to say it's around 40%. It might be higher. So that takes away 40%. You don't normally die of obesity, so these people that had a comorbidity of obesity and died from COVID was the cause. Let's be really clear about that. It's very clear to me, but I think there are lots of folks trying their best to make excuses. Judy Walker is here. Judy, you know to share. Please do that. I've been really remiss pointing out that this idea that the apologists for President Trump want to say that because of all these comorbidities, it wasn't really COVID that killed him. And I think Chris Cabali has the answer for that.
Now wait just a damn minute.
Now wait just a damn minute. Exactly. That's how I feel. Well, let's go back and look. So that's the USA. This is from yesterday. Now we can look. This is in California again from yesterday. California, Texas, Florida, New York, Georgia, the top 8 or so in the United States. And notice how, again, the weekend, we don't really get the figures filling in. So, don't get your hopes up quite yet. Here is looking at Kentucky, and Kentucky only had 3 deaths, tragedies, of course, and 530 new cases. But there's some more information to be considered there. Let's have a look. And this comes from Grayson County. KY-02 is a local FM station, and Grayson County is where I live. And I'm about half an hour from the town of Litchfield. But I drive past KY-02 depending on which way I go in and out of town. And this is their story. 19 new Grayson County COVID cases since Wednesday. Grayson County is averaging nearly 6 new cases per day since August 25th. Now, to understand, I don't know the population of Grayson County, but it's not very big. Litchfield is the county seat, and it has about 6,500 people. So this is a fairly small county with 20 new cases since last Wednesday. They're averaging 6 new cases a day since August 25th, which obviously is alarming. Let's see what they say. I have to get myself out of there. Grayson County Health Department has released a coronavirus update. The health department said on Friday that 19 new cases of the virus have been confirmed in the county since the agency's last update on Wednesday. The new cases increase Grayson County's COVID-19 victim count to 341 since the onset of the pandemic. The county now has had 152 coronavirus cases confirmed over the last 36 days. That's 4.2 per day, with 96 new cases since August 25th, 5.6 per day. The rate is increasing. According to the health department, over 200 people are in quarantine with 56 patients in isolation and 3 people hospitalized. 1 person is in critical care. There are no new deaths, fortunately, but Grayson County's death toll is currently at 15. So my Grayson County friends, understand that the virus is live and in color in our county. So please be very, very careful. I know some of you don't like the idea of wearing masks. They're not just to protect other people. They are to protect you, to protect your family. Grayson County's sheriff, I believe, caught the virus, and he and his family all caught the virus. He got it really badly, and he apparently said this was worse. He said, I've been shot. I've had my neck broken. I've had various other diseases. You could roll all that together, and it's not as bad as what it was like to have this disease. So, folks, please take it seriously. Let's see what number 7 is. What are we looking at today? Oh, President Trump wants to negotiate a 3rd term. This is absolutely unprecedented. Of course, I think we've had one president who served more than 2 terms, and that was Franklin Delano Roosevelt. He served a 3rd term during World War II and started a 4th term before he died, right before the end of World War II. After that, we have an amendment that prevents a president from serving more than 2 terms. So I'm not sure where President Trump gets this idea, but his idea is that he'll negotiate. President Trump said Saturday that he plans to negotiate to run again in 2024 if he wins re-election in November. His latest in a series of comments that have alarmed critics who say he has little regard for constitutional boundaries. During a rally in Minden, Nevada, Trump predicted he would win re-election and carry Nevada, a state he lost narrowly in 2016. After that, Trump said, we'll negotiate. Yeah, we'll negotiate.
Now wait just a damn
Exactly.
minute.
Let's wait just a damn minute. Asserting that he's probably entitled to another 4 after that based on the way we were treated. The comments echo ones Trump made during a rally in Wisconsin in August, in which he stated he would win 4 more years and likely, quote, go for another 4 years, end quote, because, quote, they spied on my campaign, quote, likely referencing his unproven Obamagate theory. Now, Michael Cohen, remember that name. Michael Cohen is his former attorney and former fixer. And Michael Cohen, of course, has, I think, been sentenced. But he's also released a book. And he's argued that Trump's comments should not be disregarded as humor. Instead, asserting that Trump believes he should be the, quote, ruler, end quote, or, quote, dictator, end quote, of the U.S., and wants to, quote, change the Constitution, end quote. Cohen predicted that were Trump to win re-election, quote, he's going to automatically, day number 1, start thinking about how he can change the Constitution for a 3rd term and then a 4th term, end quote. This story, by the way, is from Forbes. As you can see, they've reached out to the White House and the Trump campaign for comment. So far, haven't heard anything about it, but that's that. You know, this is just dreadful. We have watched this guy over and over again, and I think we're all getting tired of being outraged. So I just don't know where to go with this other than to say, folks, if it isn't clear to you now, you need to get out and vote. And, let's, by the way, remember, I don't have the piece of paper beside me, and I don't want to change my view on my iPad, which is going to show you a video here in a second. But remember, October 5th in Kentucky, you've got to be registered to vote by October 5th. That is swiftly approaching. You can do it on the phone. Go to votekentucky.com. VoteKY.com. Go vote, sorry. Go voteKY.com. And I'll make sure I've got that piece of paper here tomorrow. By the way, I haven't asked him, but I'm hoping that Dr. Greg will show up tomorrow. That'll be a plan. So I want to share with you a video. I've got some endorsement videos to show you, and they're going to be asking you for money. And they're going to ask you to contribute. And I know a lot of you have contributed, and this is unfortunately how it works. You need some money to be able to do the job, to be able to run. So we are asking for you all to contribute, but I thought you'd like to see 2 videos, and there's a couple of surprises, and I'm determined to get these to play, and we will also share links here. This is the first time these videos are being shown. So let's have a look at this one. I'm Hank Linderman, and I approve this message.
My name is Ashlyn and I live in Owensboro, Kentucky.
Hi, this is Judy Peterson in Hart County, Kentucky.
My name is Hildegard Pyle.
My name is Lex, and I'm a server at Texas Roadhouse in Owensboro, Kentucky, and I support Hank Linderman for Congress in Kentucky's 2nd District.
Hi, my name is Ian Simpson. I'm a 17-year-old high school student from Hardin County, and I support Hank Linderman for Congress for Kentucky's 2nd District.
And I support Hank Linderman for Congress in Kentucky's 2nd District.
I am a Democrat and a member of a farming family.
Hi, I'm Barbara Bennett. I live in Owensboro, Kentucky, which is in Davis County and part of the 2nd Congressional District.
I support Hank Linderman for Kentucky's 2nd Congressional District because Hank has really thought about what will help rural Kentucky and working families.
I think this is the first of many positive steps in the right direction to help our state.
I don't think that there is anyone better than Hank that could help out our nation.
I support Hank because Hank has my generation's best interests in mind. He'll fight for a $15 minimum wage, and he'll fight the growing issue of climate change.
I'm going to vote for Hank Linderman in the fall.
During the last 3 years, Hank has talked to men and women throughout our district. He's walked and driven to farms, villages, towns, small cities here in our 2nd district, and asked people what they want and need to thrive.
I think Hank's energy and enthusiasm and commitment to regular Americans like you and me will make him the best person in Washington.
Hank has put together a contract for rural and working America that reflects those hopes and dreams and needs. And I'm counting on him to go to Congress to represent those needs.
I've contributed to his campaign, and now we need your help. I want my fellow Kentuckians to help out. Please give what you can, how you can, so Hank can make a difference in November.
So let's help revitalize a key sector of America. Let's help revitalize Kentucky's rural and working communities.
I've contributed to his campaign and now we need your help. I want my fellow Kentuckians to help out. Please give what you can now so that Hank can make a difference in November.
We have many needs, and Hank's contract for rural and working America takes a look at those, and I hope you will too. You can see it at hankforkentucky.com. I'm voting for Hank Linderman, and I hope you will too.
Let's elect Hank Linderman.
I urge every single one of you that is in this district, please vote for Hank Linderman. He cares about my generation, and he wants a better future for this country. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Oh, sorry. I had my microphone off. That's a little bit overwhelming to see that I hadn't seen it before. And that was put together by Rich Campbell, the bassist for the band America. And those of you who know and love the band America, you definitely know and love Rich Campbell because he's a big part of them. Now we have one more endorsement video, and this one's got some real surprises in it. This one has some real surprises in it, I hope. So let's see if I can get this one to play. Here we go. I'm Hank Linderman, and I approve this message.
My name is John McPhee.
My name is Kip Mo. I'm a musician.
I'm Dan Navarro, a singer, songwriter, musician, and Democrat.
Hi, I'm Dewey Bunnell, founding member of the band America.
My name is Hildegard Pyle.
Hi, I'm Timothy B. Schmidt. I'm a singer, songwriter, musician.
I'm John Stamos.
Hi, my name is Mark Andes. I'm a professional musician, and I'm a proud Democrat.
I am a Democrat and a member of a farming family.
And I support Hank Linderman for Congress.
And I support Hank Linderman.
And I support Hank Linderman for Congress in Kentucky's 2nd District.
And I'm here to lend my support to my friend Hank Linderman.
And I'm here to support Hank Linderman.
I'm going to vote for Hank Linderman in the fall.
You know, my dad used to always say to me, he said, never talk about religion and never talk about politics. And for what it's worth, I feel that celebrity endorsements don't really hold the weight they used to. I mean, nobody wants to be told what to do and what to think. But in this case, it's not about politics.
I know Hank Linderman well, and he is the type of honest, moral person that I would trust absolutely.
There's never been a more vital time for voices like Hank's to be heard in Washington.
I've known Hank Linderman, for several decades now and worked with him. He's a wonderful man.
I know him to be a kind team player with really good ideas.
I think Hank's energy and enthusiasm and commitment to regular Americans like you and me will make him the best person in Washington.
I'm supporting him because I like his progressive ideas, but also because he's actually a compassionate human being. He actually cares.
It's about a man's character. Hank, who I've known for quite some time, in my opinion, is one of the most honest, straightforward guys out there. He's smart, he's compassionate, and I truly believe that he cares about other people, and he cares about the soul of this country. He always has.
Hank Linderman has made a very courageous move by running for Congress.
I have contributed to his campaign. Now we need your help.
I contributed to his campaign.
I have contributed to his campaign.
I've contributed.
And I urge you to give, so Hank can make a difference in November.
I've contributed to his campaign, and I urge you to do so as well.
I have contributed to his campaign. Now we need your help.
I've contributed to his campaign, and well, like I said, I'm not going to tell you who to vote for or what to do, but if you're looking for a smart guy, if you're looking for an honest guy, a guy with good character, then I think Hank is your man. He's a pretty good guitar player, too.
Hank is, bottom line, a truly good person, and an intelligent one, too.
So please give what you can now. Donate or volunteer.
I'm asking for all of you who are able to help out. Please give what you can now.
Vote for science. Vote for sanity. Vote for the environment. Vote for human rights. Vote Democrat.
Please get out and vote. Vote Democrat.
The soul of our nation is at stake. Vote Democrat.
We love you. Thank you.
Thanks so much.
I'm John Stamos, and I approve this message. I just wanted to say that.
Wow. Thanks, Rich, by the way, for doing that. Thank you, Kebmo. Thank you, Timothy. Thank you, John McPhee. Thank you, Dan Navarro. Who am I forgetting? My brain has gone away. John Stamos, thank you for doing that. Hildegard, Barb, Lex, Ashlyn, thank you. Ian, thank you for all of your help. We really do appreciate it. And it is going to take a lot of work, and unfortunately it's going to take some money to get this going. I'm pretty efficient with money. We have a lot of people working for the campaign that are volunteering their time, and we couldn't be doing this without them, but we also need you to contribute. So do us a favor, please go to hank4kentucky.com. There's a place where you can contribute by Act Blue. You can contribute with your credit card. You can use Venmo, and you can mail a check, and the address is there. It's a little bit overwhelming to have all this support, but it underlines the importance of what needs to be done. And I want to tell you just a little bit that the reason I'm here is because rural America and working America have been let go. And I've worked all my life. You know, Mary says, how can I forget Timothy? I thought I said thank you to Timothy, but of course, thank you, my brother, Timothy. You know, our nation cannot move forward unless we readjust the balance that we have going with rural America and with working America. I've worked all my life. I only got paid when I worked. So I think we could use maybe a couple less career politicians and maybe a few more people who've worked for every dollar they earned. And so that's why I'm asking for your help. That's why I'm asking for your vote. And I want to tell you all how much I appreciate you, how much I love you. And thank you so much. I will see you all tomorrow. And just want to remind you, we all have reason to be getting angry. And I certainly feel angry about all this, but it doesn't do us any good to act like damn fools. We're going to have to do the right thing, use our anger to store up our determination to do the right thing for our state, for our nation, for our world, for our children, for our grandchildren. As Dewey said, you know, vote for science, vote for the environment, vote for human rights. That's what's at stake here. So Thank you all for everything. I'll see you tomorrow, and hopefully I'm going to make a I'll reach out to Dr. Greg, and hopefully he'll be able to join us tomorrow. Thank you all so much.